Hey guys, this is All Stream That, back with another episode of Farming Simulator 19, the Contractor, and we need to get our harvester back into the yard and get it washed up. But first, before we do that, let's see if there are any other jobs that we can take with that. And we are actually going to take that over to Field 10 for an extra $8,000, which will definitely help us out in the long run. And Field 10 should be this one that's right over here in front of us. And there it is, right there. And let's see here. We need to lower. It's already unfolded. And there we go. So our next big purchase is going to be hopefully the sheep pasture, because I want to get some sheep. They're easy to take care of. I already have grass fields, and that's what they eat is grass. And all I would have to do is get a water tanker to make sure that they're watered, and then they will produce wool that we can sell. So I think that would be a very good thing to get. So right now that is what we are working towards. That is what our money is going to go for. But right now, we don't have the money. I think after this job we might be close, depending on how long the job takes and how much extra we get from the extra wheat. Okay, and I do have some egg boxes back here, so let me pick this one up real quick, and we will throw that in there. And on our way there to the, there we go. So on our way to get the wheat, we are going to go ahead and sell the eggs and get a little bit of extra money. And it would help if I remembered that everything is reversed when we're going in reverse. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. We got it. And we have all this stuff in our yard that we should probably clean up soon. So field 10 is up the next one and to the left, but we need to go this way to sell our eggs, and then we will go and pick up the harvester full of wheat, and I will see when we get to the sell point for the eggs. There we go. We're just taking them and trying to drop them over the side. There we go. It looks like we're getting about $464 for each box. That's not the best price, but it's better than nothing. Okay, we didn't get anything for that one, so it must have dropped somewhere. There we go. We're definitely getting a little bit of money here. Well, we're over 41,000 anyway, total. Okay, well, we flew. There we go. Ah. Okay, so do a quick check for boxes, see if there's anything that didn't sell. It looks like we're good. So we're over $42,000 so far. We're going to cut right in front of that car. I did see him. This is either potatoes or sugar beets. That's potatoes. They're weathered. So somebody lost a whole bunch of money on that. And we'll see you when we get to the harvester. Alright, here's field 10. We just need to go up and around the corner of this field and we should run right into the harvester. Hopefully not right into it, but let's turn that corner. And there it is. Waiting patiently. And there we go. And these take quite a bit to fill up, so we may or may not be able to get the whole field in both of these. If we do, that's great. If not, that's fine too. And we are empty. I will check in with you guys periodically throughout the day when we empty the harvester or if something else comes up. Alright, so I've decided to use a worker to mow our grass fields. So he's going to be doing that while I am going to be doing the harvesting and making some money. I figure that way we can either pick it up with the baler for silage, or we can pick it up with the loading wagon for grass. I may do a load in the loading wagon, or in the loading wagon, the forage wagon, to keep, so that way I have some food for the sheep when they finally get here. And then the rest I will probably bale into silage, so that way we can get money a little bit quicker. I will check in with you guys later. Alright, so we've filled that harvester up again. So let's go ahead and empty it. And then the front one will be almost full. We'll be about 8% short. And I've been watching our worker over there that's doing the mowing. He seems to be getting along just fine. I am going to check a few things here real quick. So just for the pasture we need $65,000. And we need $9,500 for the tanker. And since I want to move them all myself, let's see here. I'm thinking the Flegel will be the one to do, and that is $1,500. So we're going to need right around $90,000 just to get the equipment that we need. And then I think it's $5,000 per sheep, or it might only be $2,500. So we are a little ways away. We are almost halfway there. We will be over halfway there once this is all said and done. But it should be at least a few episodes before we have the money that we need in order to get our sheep and start really making some money. Okay, so we got that filled up a third time. So it's taking a little more than one round to fill up the harvester. Okay, the front is full. While that's working, let's see how far he is. He has done quite a bit. So I think what we are going to do is we're going to stop him right there. And let's fold the mower. And the mower goes right back here anyway, so let's put that away. I think it has the power, I think it's got the horsepower to operate the forage wagon. So I didn't want it to get too close to the chicken coop. We've got 1 box of eggs right now. Pick up at least a little bit of stuff out here. Actually, we don't want to do the forage wagon yet, do we? First thing that we want to do before that is we want to see if we can load that up with a worker. So I'm going to leave that right there, and we find the windrower. I think we still have one, don't we? Maybe we don't. I may have sold that. And it looks like I did, so we are off to the store. So now that I think about it, I do remember selling that. Because I wasn't planning on doing it this way. I was planning on putting the forage wagon behind. We'll just get a cheap one. And of course we have to buy it. So that puts us a little bit behind right now. Probably right about there. And we can put that on a worker. Okay, so he's putting that over there. Perfect. And once he's done, we should be able to come back with the forage wagon. And he's putting that actually in a really good spot. And then I'm kind of curious to see how he's going to make that turn. And he's not going to make a turn. Okay. So apparently he's just going to go back and forth, and I'm more than okay with that. So he's the one doing it, not me. And then I will just have to come back with the forage wagon to pick all that up, and once we have a full load in there, then everything else will be baled for silage and sold immediately. Okay, so he's apparently decided to do it the proper way here by turning each time. That's fine. So we're gonna wait for him to be done, and we have another load of wheat. So we're going to pick that up. When we got done with this side, we were just a little bit short, and you will see exactly how short we were on the full load in the harvester. Just, he had to go about a foot. And that is not lined up, okay. Whoop, that was. Well, let's turn around and take another pass at it. There we go, that should be better. And we will be not quite full. I think what I'm going to do is maybe take the harvester down to the end we'll see how full this actually gets. Okay, so we were a little bit shorter than I would have liked at the end of that row. So I decided to go ahead and take it down this side, and we will fill what we can. And there we go, we are full, and we have 331 liters left in the harvester. So now we need to head up to Port Northeast. Yeah, we're just going to go right in here. That was definitely not the entrance. The entrance was up a little bit further. There we go. Helper H has completed their task, and I believe Helper H was our windrower. So this right here should be where we need to go. That looks right. And I really hope that's right, because if it's not, then we're going to be losing a lot of money on that contract. There we go, that was the right one. That's 36%, so we need that 2 more times to complete the contract. So it is kind of close, but kind of not. So now that our baler is done, I think what I am going to do is when we get back to the harvester, I am going to see if we can get a forage wagon full, and then we will probably do the baling today, and then in the next episode we will finish the harvesting job for the wheat, and that should get us quite a bit of money. And we're actually going to park that. It looks like it should be able to park right next to our mower. Yep. And let's hook up to our forage wagon and get that full. Again, we're just going to pick up the bits and pieces that he left out here. And there we go. And this shouldn't take too long to fill, I don't think. So we're not going to have a ton of leftover for silage, but that's fine. Looks like the grass is already growing back on some of it. So it should be about 3 rows is what it's looking like. And then we will park that back in our little shed. And that will be waiting for the sheep. That way when we do finally get them, they will have some food ready to go. There we go. So yeah, we're actually gonna have a little bit more than I thought we would for silage, which is always a good thing. Silage, last I checked, was looking at about 250 per thousand, which would be about 1,000 per bale. There we go. So we have 23,000 liters of grass for the sheep when they finally show up. And of course our chickens need to be taken care of again. And yep, as long as I can remember, push the stick the way I want the back to go, we should be fine. There we go. So now we need to grab our baler. Should still be right out here. We actually might be able to get a couple more harvesters full today. So we will see what time it is in the game when we are done with the silage. and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get one, maybe 2 more loads. Alright, so as you can see, the chicken's food was down a little bit, so what we are actually going to do with the leftover wheat that we have, or that we are going to have here, is we are going to give the chickens as much as they can take, and the rest will be sold. So that's another reason that we are taking these jobs, is because we don't have any actual arable fields of our own. They are all grass fields right now. So that is how we are getting our food for the chickens, is by taking the contracts for wheat and or barley. And we're gonna finish filling this harvester up, and this will be the last one of the episode. And I'm going to time-lapse that all the way to the end. So, yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is I'll Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button, and ring the bell for notifications.